Hey everybody, it's Chrisy from Earthgy. I wanted to go over Howlite versus Turquoise today so that you're better informed or well informed on what you're buying. Howlite has a dirty secret, and that is that it is often sold as turquoise, and it's not. Howlite is a dirt, cheap, inexpensive stone, and turquoise is just the opposite. So your first indication of what you have is price. Everything on the left over here is Howlite, and Howlite is often dyed and sold as turquoise when it's not really turquoise. The way to tell Howlite is these the lines in it. Natural Howlite, this is it in its natural color, looks like marble, the lines in it. I consider it looking like marble, but you can see in this egg here the patterns are gray. They're not going to be black. They're not going to have too many other colors in them unless it's dyed. Now when you get to real turquoise, you have all kinds of color patterns going on in it, and what you would call matrix, the lines. And turquoise can look a lot different between depending on where it's mined. This is from Arizona and Nevada, these pieces. It's an old stock that I got from a guy, and I was lucky to get it. Now these earrings are green turquoise from China, and not all bad things come out of China because they have some beautiful turquoise mined there. It is actually mined there, and that's also where you're going to find really good jade. It's mined in China. So your turquoise is going to have more color variation and more patterns. This is a typical spiderweb pattern on this pendant. This one's got more green and brown in it, and you don't see that in the Howlite. The Howlite's going to be more consistent. The bracelets, they're not expensive for turquoise because they're chips, and chips are basically the end cuts of pieces that can't be used for much else, but they're chips. They string them together. So you can get a piece that's a bracelet in a real gemstone that's not that expensive because they're the cheaper cuts, but you're still getting the real gemstone of turquoise. Now there's also, this is reconstituted turquoise, where what they do is they take real turquoise, they grind it into dust, and they bond it back together and shape it with some sort of resin. I don't know specifically how the process is done, but that's kind of the gist of it. They basically make turquoise dust out of real turquoise and put it back together. Now you can see the difference in these. This is a turquoise ring versus a Howlite ring. See the color pattern variation here in the turquoise, and your Howlite looks like marble. So hopefully that will help you become better informed. There's a lot of sellers on the market passing off turquoise colored Howlite as turquoise, and it's not. Or they're calling Howlite, white turquoise or white buffalo turquoise. It's not. It's Howlite. And it's basically a way for them to get more money for their product. So anyway, hopefully that helps you out with buying your stones. Thanks.